when they win, and the amount of just aging that happens to them. Do you worry about that?
Well,
first of all, Asians age very well.
Yes.
So you've got that going for you.
That, and I'm married, and we've got 2 kids, so I don't think she's going anywhere. I think it'd be like kind of tough for her to start over at this point. One of my nightmare scenarios is I win, and then like I can't get stuff done the way that, because that's the fear. Because you've talked about this too, where good people go into government, they get stuck like flies in amber because the system is just designed to keep you from getting anything done. But one thing I will say is that if you imagine a scenario where the Asian man who wants to give everyone $1,000 a month becomes president of the United States in 2021, everyone's going to know how I won. It'll be like, all right, guys, it's dividend time. And then Democrats will be like, yeah, I like money for families. That's great. And here's the great thing, Joe, is that then Republicans are going to look at it and be like, wait a minute. This is a net transfer for rural areas, for red states on the interior. Am I really going to stand in the way of my constituents getting this dividend? And you can imagine me being like, hey, what state wants to pilot this first? Freaking every state would be into it. We can actually get this done. This is a bipartisan thing. It's not left or right, it's forward. And keep in mind, the state that has been demonstrated to love this dividend is Alaska, which is a deep red conservative state. It was a Republican governor that passed the plan in the first place. He said, who would you rather get the oil money, the government who's just going to screw it up, or you, the people of Alaska? And then the people of Alaska were like, us, please.
Wasn't that to incentivize people to support the idea of drilling in some controversial areas, though?
There was probably, a whole basket of motivations, but now that thing's been in effect for 37 years and is wildly popular. So what I'm suggesting when you say like, hey, you become president, you can't get anything done, it's like I can get one big thing done because I think it's going to be really popular among not just progressives, but also independents, libertarians. Like Milton Friedman, who's the patron saint of libertarian economists, loved this plan because what libertarians and conservatives hate is government making people's decisions. What they like is economic freedom and autonomy. I just spoke at a libertarian conference, like LibertyCon, and was like, guys, like the freedom dividend would help people enjoy actual economic freedom. Because you get $1,000 a month, like, that makes you more free to do all sorts of things. Like you can you can make better choices. And as long as the government is completely it's like what you do is your business. So this can actually become something we can get done.
The freedom dividend is a great name too. It's like the Patriot Act. Like it gets people excited. Freedom. We're all about freedom.
Who could be against freedom?
Yeah, you can't vote against that.
Yeah, who could be against the freedom dividend? Come on, what kind of asshole do you have to be?
This is got to be taking up a tremendous amount of your time. Like, what do you, are you doing anything else in addition to doing this, or are you setting aside everything else in your life other than